Welcome to your 2024 real estate market update for July and August. I'm combining both of these just to catch up, but you don't want to miss this. I'm going to go over the real stats numbers directly from our MLS, talk about interest rate, then really talk about what I'm seeing on the ground, helping sellers and buyers every day. Hi, I'm Rich, your local Coastal Maryland and Delaware realtor. And I get people that reach out all the time, and I love it. Need to reach out. My contact information is going to be down below in the description. Never too busy to help. But without further ado, let's hop into the video here. This is the Freddie Mac website. I always like to start with the interest rate here. And, I'm recording this in September, so you're seeing a little sneak peek here. Interest rates have been inching down since the summer. So looking at it right now, it's 6.09% for a 30-year fix. And we know these kind of change all the time, but let's look in July where I'm starting this market update, and you can see where it was at 6.95% for a 30-year fix, and it continues to trend down a little bit. Then when we hit in August, it was about 6.73%. Then we know it's kind of trending down here and getting closer to where we are in the September mode here. So that's looking good. I know the Fed just announced another cut. Doesn't directly affect the mortgage rate, but that talk can encourage the mortgage rates to drop down. I think they're looking to see the what unemployment and the job market's doing. If that continues to weaken, the rates will come down, which is good news for buyers and sellers. And I just recently helped some clients here in September, and for a second home purchase / investment condo, they qualified for 6.5%, which that's the best I've seen in a good while. So that definitely helps with purchasing power going into the market now. But let's take a look at the numbers here. I'm gonna hop over here. And let's check it out. If you've seen these before, we've got Maryland, Worcester County on the left, and we got Delaware, Sussex County on the right. So let's go over days on the market. July, we're sitting at 50, and you can see how that was trending there. In August, 56 average days on the market, which is still not too long, but it's average about a month and a half. And if looking over here in Delaware, you're looking at 53. Then actually they went down and improved in August, moving a little faster for 48 days, but not a huge difference there. Coming down here, months of inventory. Always like to look at this to see what kind of market it is, sellers versus buyers market, or if it's balanced. If it's below 5, it's usually a seller's market here. You can kind of see accumulation. So we have 4 months of inventory in July, about 3.5 in August on the Maryland side, Worcester County. Then Delaware, Sussex County, we got 4.1 to 4.2, pretty much the same. And coming down here for medium sales price. Can't know if you can see that window on my screen here, but July we sold 190 units in Worcester County, average medium price of $426. Then 440 in August, and almost about the same units. Delaware, a little bigger county there, a lot more sales for 520, and almost the same there in August, 522. Median price 425 and 439,000 over there in Delaware. So while I have this up, I always like to go back in the MLS and kind of give you a sneak peek. They have a really good chart here, which I'm just going to show you just like what kind of buyer demand there is and activity going on. And this shows for July and August, which I'll pull up one of my listings, let's say like in Ocean City, so you can see this. Really, it kind of pulls for the zip code here, but they have that home demand index that you can see over here. Kind of see that chart, but it kind of shows you the demand. It's steady, particularly in this zip code, Ocean City. And And I probably showed this on another video, but I always like these graphs and charts. Kind of this shows you the trends, what's going on. Usually starts to slow down in the summer. But this year I noticed it did kind of decline a bit early, right at the beginning of April or towards the end of March. Usually it goes a little bit longer. You can see versus last year, a little bit softer incline and decline here, but you can see where it kind of peaked more in May versus this year in April. And let me show you another one here. We've got one we put under contract here in Selbyville, right next to Fenwick Island. You can see their demand's a little higher than what it was over in Ocean City. Moderate. Their chart's looking a little bit different as well. Then let me just show you here real quick. And somewhere like, let's say, Lewes, Delaware. A lot of new construction up that way, helping a lot of clients. And a lot of people relocating to live full time. So still a lot of tourism in the area, kind of like the Rehoboth Beach and some of the beaches here too. But you got a lot of people coming to live full time. So I'll just pick anyone here. But you can see their chart. Look at their demand there. It's high. And their charts, it shows a bit of decline there too, but just a lot more buyers in that area. And again, a lot of new construction, so there's a lot more inventory. But July and August, like I said, it usually kind of slows down a little bit in the summer. I've been fortunate enough to be pretty steady. And like I said, I've been doing a lot over on the coastal Delaware area. And some of the things in Ocean City have been selling pretty fast or hitting that kind of average days on the market mark there, like around 50, if not more, depending how it's priced and what the situation more so is going on, in the building, especially if you're talking about condos. Because some of them have some, big special assessments, or they're having some work done to it. And, all that is negotiable. A lot of sellers are actually open to maybe covering that with the right offer price. I know sometimes it brings, I've seen some, like on my listing, some just verbal lower offers, from buyers that probably have never even walked through the unit yet. They're just putting it out there just to see if they could steal something, which, hey, doesn't hurt to ask, I would say, when there. But the market in Ocean City was, I would say, steady, but not moving at a fast pace. But I've sold a few, in July and August, like this particular listing here, 139th Street. This took a little longer, and but we found the right buyer. Great building, no assessments coming up on that one. Reserves, and the building was well managed, and it all looked good on there too. I showed you the listing real quick on here with this one in Selbyville, just a little west of Fenwick Island. Of course, it's a little different market. This is a mobile manufactured home, but we went on the market with this one, and it actually got under contract within the same week. Of course, price point, you can see, lower price point can sell a little quicker, but there is lot rent in this community, which not all buyers are looking for that, but somebody looking for an affordable place at the beach, that's why that one went pretty quick. Let me find the one here, like this one here, like Wilson Ave. This is a luxury waterfront, canal front home on the Bayside, Selbyville, just right outside of Fenwick Island. Great location. You can see open access to the Assawoman Bay, easy to get out, if you're a boater. But had fun marketing this one. We went under contract in one day on this, and this was listed at 1.2 million. And you can see here we actually sold for 1.23. So we got over asking on the market one day, and it was a beautiful home. Of course, a lot of people liked that Cape Windsor community and all the features that this was offering, but really ramped up marketing on this one to push it out, and just found that right buyer, and there we go. So that was the market update. Hopefully that kept you informed and gave you some information. If you're looking in the area to purchase or to sell, like I said, if you need any help, reach out. Contact information will be down below in the description. Love to chat with you to see, answer any questions and see how I can help you in there too. And make sure that you show the love, give a like on this video, subscribe. If you're interested in the kind of content that I come out with on here every week. And until next time, I'll see you soon.